Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome back to the revival episode of the Default Gamer Podcast. I am your host, Default Miserable, or one of your hosts.
And
I
can't
take
Kelly.
all the credit, I suppose.
I'm Kelly the gamer.
Yeah, it's been a little bit, just a little bit of time. I would say.
A couple days.
Yeah, it's been like a couple of days, here and there. What's like 365 days? No big deal. But no, so what really happened? Like, did we just stop doing it, or was there a reason? I don't really remember, to be honest.
Well, I think because at the beginning of this year is when I got really sick, so we probably didn't do it then, and then it just probably went from there. Because I was in bed for a month. All of February, or all of January. Yeah.
So I think we pretty much. I think that was it. It was just we stopped. We did it. We missed a week or two, and then we just were I wouldn't say we lacked the motivation. I think we just kept forgetting about it, and then we didn't have stuff to talk about, and then it was just yeah. But we're back.
But what I would hope we have stuff to talk about.
Yeah, I would hope so.
It's just been a year, so what's up? Oh, nothing new.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.
But so I want to start real quick by saying that we are actually recording this during the start of a 48-hour live stream that we're doing. We're doing a charity live stream raising money for Hope for the Day, which, for those who don't know, is a non-profit organization. Basically trying to get the word out there and spread the word, advocate for people who are struggling with depression and suicide prevention, basically. And I think what we're gonna do is try to leave the donation link active for when this episode goes live on other platforms, and we'll leave the link in the description of the episode so that you guys can donate as well, since you won't be hearing this. If you're listening not live, you won't be hearing this until a few days after. I guess the episode will be going out the day after we end. So, but yeah, I actually want to give a huge shout out to Kenny, actually, who's in my chat currently. He is a part of Hope for the Day, and he came in my chat as we were starting and thanked us for doing this and stuff, and gave some nice words. So I appreciate that. We will definitely be taking breaks as needed. I got coffee. I don't know. You said to stay hydrated, and I have coffee, so that's not. Coffee's not the most. But
I have water.
Appreciate both of you. Hell yeah, dude. We're out here. We out here. We support the. What was I was gonna say we support the homies. that doesn't seem like the terminology that I wanted to go with, but yes, I'm huge into mental health stuff like that. Big believer in that kind of stuff. So
Tyler's actually done stuff like this the past couple Decembers.
Yeah, I've actually the last two wasn't actually in December, but I have done a couple of different charity streams for Hope for the Day before. And I just really like what they're doing. I really like the cause that they're going for. So yeah, the last 2 years. Last year I did I think I streamed for 50 hours last year, doing Chaos Mario 64, and we raised 500, I think, on the dot for Hope for the Day. And I had very little brain cells after that, so hopefully I'll have more fun during this weekend than I did during those consecutive 50 hours. But
well, we are playing Rocket League tomorrow, so
that is a lot of hours. Yeah. It'll be more relaxed. There will be a lot less swearing, probably.
But it's especially a good thing to do at this time of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I think I said it in my announcement. This time of year is probably just as, if not more important, to think about mental health, for sure. So.
Yes, very important.
I was hoping you would have more input than that. I was like, I need to like stop talking for a second to to consume liquids. But and then the year before that, I did a crowd control stream, for raising money for them, and yeah, it's all been a good time. But yeah, I just wanted to give that a shout out real quick. So if you guys, if you're listening to this after the fact, the donation page is still up. So if you can, drop some love, for the mental health community. And if you can't, that's all right, because Christmas is also the time of being broke, and we understand.
I've never been broke. I don't know what you mean.
On God, imagine being broke.
But also over on my stream, I just want to have to talk about my stream for a second. I mean, it's probably won't apply for by the time this comes out in audio format. But right now, I'm doing the 2 giveaways for next week, Christmas giveaways. One's gonna be for the people that gave more than five subs or more in my subathon a couple months ago. Finally doing that. Yeah,
I was raising my hand for non-audio audio listeners.
And then you're able to, every day that I'm streaming this week, it started yesterday, you're going to be able to redeem the channel point. It's only like 1K channel points, which if you've been watching for long enough, that's nothing. And you'll get 1 entry for another drawing at the same time next week, just for people that weren't around for the subathon or just didn't get that many. So helping out both sides,
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be a nice little Christmas present. Kelly the Santa's already been going around.
Kelly the Santa.
I don't know if you saw, but I was giving out gifted subs yesterday.
Oh, were you?
Yeah. I gave AB and Dog both gifted subs.
Hell yeah.
And lots of bits.
Wow. I see how
Kelly the Santa going around. What was that?
Yeah. What? Huh?
What did you just say to me? We're me and Tyler having a hat contest apparently.
Yeah, we're both wearing
Tyler's like, I got my hat, and I was like, oh yeah, we're having a hat contest now. Tyler's is probably a lot more comfortable than mine.
It is actually really comfortable. Usually I wear my beanie, and the beanie is not as comfortable. Weirdly, I'd like, if I could wear this year round, I would. I mean, I could. Like, nothing's stopping me realistically, aside from looking insane. But
yeah, I love beanies. I just love this time of the year. I don't love this time of the year because of the coldness. I guess that's the reason you get to wear jackets and stuff. But I love wearing the beanies and the jackets and all that stuff.
Yeah,
staying all nice and warm.
Christmas is all around like good. Like, it's like I don't hate the cold, because it's like, it's easier to get warm than it is to get cold.
That's what I've always said.
But and then like aesthetically, like, it's a nice time of year and everything.
Well, I would like it more if I didn't live in a shed.
Yeah.
And I didn't have to walk outside every time I need to go to the bathroom or something. But yeah.
Actually, as we were starting, I was like, I'm kind of cold, but it's too late now.
Well, for all of last week, it was like only in the 20s. Like, it was just like below 20 all week last week, and now today it was like in the 50s. But it's gonna get cold again.
I was literally wearing a hoodie like every day last week, actually, like 24/7.
Yeah, but it's gonna get really cold again this week. So
yay!
Not very good.
It actually snowed a couple times, surprisingly.
Yeah, we've had enough snow now. No more.
No, it's got to snow on Christmas, dude.
No.
Well,
the last 5 Christmases, it hasn't even been below freezing. It's always 50 on to Christmas.
I remember it was
I remember the one
like,
Christmas, it was insanely. I had to fucking put on shorts.
Yeah, it was I don't remember how hot it was, but it was actually warm.
I had to go put on shorts and a short sleeve, and I just because there's a picture of me that are just sitting on a couch, and I'm just like, it looks like I'm just like, it looks like it's the middle of summer or something.
Okay, you're ready to
I'm
go to the
just
beach.
I'm
I
just
don't
chilling.
think it's gonna be that way this year, but that's
I hope
all right.
not. Because that was like the year that I had bought a Santa costume, and I was like, well, not wearing this.
I remember that. What a whelp.
It's a little too hot for this.
Yeah.
So
But yeah.
so who's ready to hear about GTA 6?
Yeah, who's ready for us to talk about GTA? I think
Wait.
because I was thinking about it because I knew we were gonna end up talking about like something GTA related. Like, it was like, well, I mean, there's a lot to talk about with online too. But I was thinking about it. I was like, I mean, honestly, this year has been like a very interesting year to be a Grand Theft Auto fan. Like, not very consistently, but like interesting for sure. But
it's
so
had its
where
ups
do
and
we want to
downs.
start? Because there's a lot.
1 year ago.
1 year.
It's just
ago.
like on one of those on a TV show when it has like it shows you like a present day clip, and then it's just like 1 year before.
I don't even remember what like the last like news was when we like did the last episode. Because like,
I'm sure it was probably we at least
because it was after trailer 1 that came out. Because the last episode was in like March or something of 24. Because it was after we went to Disney. Because that was like all we talked about.
We never talked about Disney.
No, we did. That was like half of the last episode.
Oh, we did. Oh,
we just left the end of the episode on the very bizarre cliffhanger of the sensual chocolate cake or something like that. I think we just leave that in the air. I don't think we explain that one.
I don't even know what we're talking about, so I guess I don't even know what it would have been about.
Did we even like talk about the experience that we had with Domino's at all? I don't even remember.
I have no idea.
But it had to do with that.
But it was my worst Domino's experience.
It was an
Actually,
experience.
It was like my worst experience from any restaurant.
I don't think it gets worse than that for like any fast food delivery.
I don't even remember like exactly what happened. It's just like I just know.
I think it was like we had placed the order and we had waited like an hour or something, and then we tried to call and like no one was answering. We sat on the waiting thing for like 30 minutes,
15 minutes,
and we literally never talked to anyone. But the ads they had on there were like really weird, and like it was like there was an ad about their like lava cake, and it was just like this woman that just like sounded. It was very sensual. Sounded like, yeah, get our chocolate lava cake. Ooh, yeah. And I was like, all right. I'm down.
Yeah.
But yeah, then the food finally came to us, and like the guy, I can't remember. Like there was something about the guy. Like I think he's like didn't speak very good English or something, and like he didn't know where to go, and like.
Well, first off, I was about to go to bed. I'm like,
yeah,
I don't care anymore. I'm going to bed. Like because we already were gonna get like.
Because this was like the night before we had left for Disney. We were staying the night at the Philadelphia airport. We were in the hotel, and like we were like already not gonna get enough sleep as it was, and like
because our flight was like 6 in the morning, and it was like 11 o'clock at night. I'm like, and then it was just like 11 or midnight by the time that they even showed up. I was just like
it literally got to the point where I took my clothes off and got in bed, and I was like, I am
Me
done.
too.
Just to reiterate, I took like my pants off. I didn't take all of my clothes off.
Yeah,
but I was in bed, and then Kelly got a call that the guy was there, and we were like, oh well.
Because I even went downstairs, before the call. I even went downstairs to see, ask the front desk if like anyone had dropped anything off or something, or was that after the call? I can't remember.
I don't know.
I just know I went downstairs, and then the front desk hadn't heard anything, and then I went back upstairs, and then I got the phone call, and I had to go all the way back downstairs. And
I remember you saying that there was another person with
there was
an order.
There was like two other people with orders or something. Either one person with like a large order and they had like someone else with them, or it was two other people. And like
So
we all just like got back in the elevator together, just holding all these boxes of pizza.
You're like,
and I'm over.
You guys have to wait an hour, 3 hours too, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like
I'm
the
like, so
food
this
was
is,
like,
I should have turned around and been like, so this is why I had to wait so long. Yeah, and then the food wasn't even good after all. It was.
I mean, it wasn't bad. It was just like cold, and like my soda was flat. Like it was like flat to the point where I was like, did the motherfucker like? Is that why they were late? They were like fucking playing kickball with my Sprite in the parking lot or whatever. But
well, I remember I like dropped something in the elevator. Like I was struggling.
it was.
I even like texted because like our parents were in a separate room. Obviously, I was like texting my dad. I was like, I hate Domino's.
I hate Domino's. Yeah, I mean, still, I was full. I went to bed with a full tummy.
Should have just ordered DoorDash.
At that point, we could have ordered like McDonald's and then like been we could have got like an extra hour of sleep. But
I even woke up like so tired and like was planning on sleeping on the plane, and then I never did. Since it was my first time flying. Yeah. I didn't even listen to like I literally brought headphones and I didn't listen to music on the way there or the way back. On the way back, I actually think I like kind of dozed off a little bit.
Yeah, I was big chilling, honestly. I think we talked about most of like the plane experience and everything last episode. I think like the Domino's was like the only thing we didn't talk about for some reason.
Yeah,
probably a time thing. I don't know, but
Domino's here is good though.
Yeah, that like for like a while I was like I'm never getting Domino's again because like their pizza's always like burnt and shit. But I've actually gotten them a handful of because actually I started getting them a lot when they announced their stuffed crust pizza, and that shit honestly goes really hard.
Yes, very good.
Yes. But yeah, and then so I guess like after the last episode, I don't think there was really any GTA 6 news at all. To be honest, I think there was like because I don't think they had announced the delay quite yet. So I think it must have been like a couple months after the last episode. Well, because actually the last episode came out a lot later than we recorded it, so it was a couple months after we had recorded the last episode. I don't think it was quite then. I think it was like July. In May. No, I think it was in May. Wasn't it?
I don't know.
Because I remember it was like right after I was recovering from surgery. Yeah. Well, actually, I guess because it was like the big thing. That happened.
It would have been. Yeah, I guess it would have been later in the year because we were saying that they would delay another 6 months. So maybe it was like June or July. I don't know.
Well, maybe it was. I don't know because I remember it was like right after I had surgery. But because like I'm getting my timelines mixed up because actually I said that there was like no like big GTA 6 news or anything after that, but actually like only one thing happened in the GTA 6 news space for the rest of the year, but it was actually like really massive. So they had announced the delay. And then they dropped like literally like the next day or whatever, like 2 days later, they dropped like the whole like shebang. And they were like, my bad. And then they were like, here you go. They released trailer 2 and they gave like a bunch of information and like 50 screenshots or whatever. It was a big day. It was actually really exciting. It was like a really exciting time to be a GTA 6 fan.
Like I don't think that they gave that much information for GTA 5. Like there's no way that they gave that many screenshots.
I mean, not it seems like that early,
like
maybe.
A lot.
I think they did like leading up to the game. Hold on, I'm getting a resub randomly. There,
but also it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't help that the game got with all those leaks. That was a lot of stuff.
Dog, thank you. I guess for the resubscription.
The leaks also aren't like 100% now by now anyway. What people say.
Yeah,
because a lot of a lot of the leaked content wasn't like people were just like, oh no, this game's gonna be horrible. But like the same thing happened with GTA 5, where just like they saw like horrible graphics and like stuff used from GTA 4, but it was just like
that was like one of the funniest things about the 2022 leaks was like everyone was like, this game fucking sucks, and I'm like, guys, what are we doing? It's so obviously so early development. Like it was so obvious. Like I think I saw like one clip of the leak and I'm like, this is so early in development.
I didn't look at any of the leaks. I didn't want to see any of it.
I don't remember how I ended up seeing the one clip that I saw. But I don't even think I like watched the full thing like very intently. I think I just like saw a few seconds of it or whatever. But like I've heard more about the like at this point I feel like I've heard so much about what was in those leaks that I feel like I did see them, but I didn't. But yeah, I think everything that Rockstar themselves have officially announced about the game kind of overshadows those leaks at this point now. There's still like a lot of speculation about like little minute details about like features and stuff, but still very exciting. But and then not even that long ago they actually announced another delay, because the first delay was for May of this year. Or not this year, May of next year.
May of 26.
they announced, they were like, hey, we're going to release the game right now, by the way. May of next year.
Released the game 6 months ago.
So that was the first delay, is that they were going to release it in May of this next year, 26, Jesus. And then not even that long, it was like a couple months ago, they announced that it's getting delayed to November of next year, which I actually didn't see coming. Like, everyone was saying that like it's probably gonna get delayed again. And I was like, like I was like, it could happen, but like I had way too much faith in them for some reason. I don't know why, but it does make more sense that why they did it this way. But I personally think this is the last delay. I don't think it's gonna get delayed again. Some people seem to think that, but
I don't think
a lot of people a lot of people that have insider information have said that it's not gonna get delayed again, and I don't think it is either. But
I don't think it obviously didn't even get intended to get delayed.
Yeah.
To November. Like they were obviously set on May, and then something big must have had to happen for them to do another 6 months. Because they wouldn't just be like, okay, we're gonna push it to May, and then like 3 months later they're like, oh nope, never mind. Psych.
I mean, because at first I thought it had something to do with all the firing and stuff and the union busting or whatever is going on, but excuse me, I'm pretty sure that like it must have been internally delayed for a while before it even got announced that it was getting delayed again. But it's hard to say for like how long it was internally delayed, but I'm pretty sure it was before that happened. But
so for like a month since it got delayed in like, wasn't it like November when they announced? I think it was November when they announced that. Yeah, it was like the beginning of November, because I had predicted, I was like, the next trailer is going to drop in December, like early November, and then they're just like, joke's on you. Here's something. Yeah. We're going to drop something. We're going to drop something different.
Yeah, because it was like right around the time when I was like thinking that they might announce something. Like they'll be like, hey, trailer 3 is coming, or like anything. And then like I remember like I was like standing. I remember exactly where I was standing in the kitchen, and I just like pulled out my phone and I just saw Rockstar, and then I just like pulled down the notification, and I just saw something about GTA. Or I think it was like I saw like the picture and it had like the GTA 6 logo. I was like, oh my god! I was like freaking out, and then I saw it's getting delayed or whatever. I was like, god damn it!
I thought that I sent it to you, because I literally saw it like I was literally, I don't remember what I was doing. I was like looking at the newswire for some reason. I just like searched Rockstar, and it just happened to be like 10 minutes after they posted that.
No, I saw it.
I literally saw it on the newswire after it was posted on the newswire.
I mean, I don't know like when they post stuff in relation to when they post stuff on Twitter on the newswire, but I saw it like right when it happened on Twitter. I don't know why I have notifications for them on. I guess for that, so I know when I can freak out about stuff, but. At this point, I'm like,
half time
it's
I ignore stuff from Twitter because I always get like these random notifications.
oh
from,
yeah,
from like these dumb
like the GTA
Twitter
6
accounts.
leaks accounts and stuff.
Yeah,
That make it seem. Yeah.
like they always start the tweet. They always start the tweet like Rockstar Games, and then you just know the rest of it.
Yeah.
So for like a month, we were all very sad because they didn't have anything else to release to us.
At this point, I've decided that it's gonna be a bad day when you open your Twitter and see a Rockstar Games tweet that starts with "Hi everyone."
Hi everyone.
It's kind of like on the contrary. It's kind of like on the contrary when like, because I think I posted this actually when Miyamoto tweeted his most recent tweet about the Zelda movie. I was like, you know, it's gonna be a good day when you open Twitter and you just see a tweet that starts with "This is Miyamoto." I love just seeing that in my Twitter feed randomly. Which actually, there has been new news about new. There has been new news about the Zelda movie, which is cool. I think because I talked about it when it like first got announced, and like I said that I'm not like a big Zelda fan or anything, but I think it's cool. I will probably see the movie, but it does look cool because it's like a live action kind of thing. But yeah, that's.
But now we also have the new Mario movie.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about that. There's been
May.
The Mario Galaxy movie coming out in May. No, I think it's April. It's May or April.
Oh yeah, because it was like I knew it was like I remember it was like a month before the game, so we were like,
well, yeah, it was supposed to come out like a month before the game, the GTA 6 came out. I was like, man, I'm gonna be eating good next year. I'm gonna be playing the new Mario Galaxy movie, or playing the Mario, watching the new Mario Galaxy movie, playing GTA 6, and all this good stuff. Nope. But I'm still really excited for the movie because they've, at this point, they've released the trailer. I'm sure that we're gonna be coming up on a new trailer like anytime now, but it's hard to say. But I mean, I probably won't be watching any new trailers that come out because I want to kind of go into the new movie completely blind. Because I actually talked about it before, and I was like, I feel like with the last Mario movie, I saw like way too much of it through like the different trailers and TV spots that came out for it. I feel like I'd seen like half the movie at that point, so I'm gonna probably avoid like pretty much any of the new promotion material for the movie. But I'm very excited. It's gonna be a good movie.
Very, very excited.
Yes, very, very excited.
I'll just be there.
I'll just be there.
I'm not excited. I'll just be there.
Cause I was like, what's the rose?
Is that like? Because when the first movie came out, I was like, whatever. It's a Mario movie. Like, obviously, I play Mario and everything,
gamer.
but I'm not like a Mario fanatic.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
But then
I was like,
eventually, I was like, I guess we'll go see the movie.
I mean, because that's the nice thing about like what they're starting here with, like the Mario movie and then potentially the Zelda movie. I'm not sure like if it's gonna be in the same vein, but it's like a movie that like anyone can watch because it's like even if you don't really play the games that much. I mean, like obviously you have to play the games to like really understand the references. But even like you could play like one Mario game and then like at least understand like a couple of the references. But it's like it's a good family movie. Because like the first time we went to see the first Mario movie on release day, we actually like went with our entire family pretty much. It was like me, Toby, Grandma, our Toby's mom, and Toby's sister, and it was like a really cool experience. But
and then they and when I went, it was like their fifth time already seeing it.
Yeah, me and Toby had seen it like the 3 other times that way because we went and saw it like the next day, and then we like went to see it in 3D, and then we went to see it with Kelly. And we probably saw it like a couple times after that.
And this time you're gonna go see it with
yeah, we're gonna try to go see it in
4DX
in 4DX. Yeah. Hopefully we can actually.
It's a little far away.
Do that, but yeah, we have to go. We have to
no
travel a little bit.
Theaters around here have that.
Yeah. It won't be we won't do that for like the first time seeing it because that would be, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a distracting experience for the first time watching the movie, but hopefully we can actually
sprayed in the face with
get
water. You don't
yeah.
like that.
That's like the only thing that I remember about what they did for the first one because it's like in the scene after Rainbow Road when Mario and Donkey Kong fall in the water, you get like sprayed in the face. That's like the only thing I really remember about like what the first one was, because we
That's
talked about going to see the first one in 4DX, but we never actually did it. But we're gonna try to do that with this movie. But yeah,
very interesting.
very exciting stuff.
Can I get back to my story now?
You had a story?
I was trying to say like the same thing for like 5 minutes earlier. And then,
go back to your story.
Went off into this.
We went off in like we went off in like 17 different tangents.
That's how I talk. That's how I talk to anyone.
Sure.
I'll try to tell someone like one story, and then it'll just like I'll say one thing and be like, speaking of that, but I was saying that, so we were bored for like a month, or we were like sad for like a month, and then the DLC trailer dropped, and everyone freaked out.
Yeah,
because we weren't expecting anything big for the December DLC. Now, I mean, we were assuming that was gonna be something big because it was gonna be a big send off, because it was initially going to be the last DLC.
Yeah,
but we weren't like exactly sure, because like the DLCs for like the last like year or so haven't been anything that great.
Because that's the thing, is like I was hearing
the Cluck and Bell raid was okay, but it like
yeah.
we haven't had anything great since Dr. Dre,
the contract,
with Franklin.
Because like I was hearing so many people still, like, after the game had gotten delayed, like everyone was like, oh, this is gonna be a big send off DLC, and I'm like, but what are they gonna, like, are they just gonna have nothing for the rest for like the 2026, like, at all? Like, I'm like surely they're gonna have something for at least summertime.
Well, I mean, because the game's gonna get released now before December, so
yeah, so there won't be like a
December DLC.
Probably won't be a big
thing left.
Big December DLC for next year, but because I was like, I mean, it could be a big DLC, but like everyone was acting like there was gonna be no DLCs after this, and I'm like, but like, are they just gonna have nothing next year? I was like, that doesn't make sense to me. And then like, even like, because it was funny, because it was like you were saying that like everyone was freaking out about it, but it was like I still thought this DLC was gonna be nothing when it very first got announced, but then they blew everyone out of the water with the second trailer that came out for the DLC, which I'm sure most of you know.
Yeah, because when it was just about the mansions, I was just like, yeah, it's just another deal. I don't care. Because I barely paid attention to GTA Online stuff this year, because it was nothing I really cared about.
I would still like follow GTA Online, but I hadn't played online since, like, I don't even know, like probably since the Cluck and Bill stuff came out.
Like I didn't even do Cluck and Bill until like a week ago when I needed money.
I just wanted to like check it out, because I was like, it seems fun.
I was like, I need money for a mansion. Time to do it.
Yeah. But
when that second trailer came out and it showed Michael, and everyone just started, it's about time we have Michael.
Because I was like, because they dropped the first trailer for the DLC, and I was like, I mean, we're finally getting mansions, which is like what everyone wanted for like the last like decade, so that's exciting. And I was like, it seems cool, but I was like, is this it? I was like, this seems like a really like
we
nothing
found out
DLC.
Copy pasted mansions.
Yeah, and I was like, because even with the name, it was like a safe house in the hills. I'm like, it's just like, here's a house, cool. I remember, I even saw like a post or a comment. It was like, I can't wait to just walk around my mansion and drink green juice. And I was like surely there's something that they're not telling us, but like this DLC might like have nothing to it. And then I was just like, like, it was really an exciting morning. I was like, I remember, because I was just like laying in bed watching Kelly's stream, and all of a sudden I just like saw the tweet on Twitter. I was like, oh, there's a new trailer for the DLC. Let me check it out, see if maybe there's new things. And all of a sudden there's a Michael on my screen, and I was just like, oh my god, they did a thing. And then I went to Kelly's chat and started freaking out. I was like, watch this trailer right now, please. You must consume this content. Yeah,
I was like, what is going on? And then I heard Mikey. I heard Mikey's voice, and I was like, oh, it's Michael.
Mikey, how you doing?
But okay, so and then I did the stuff off stream, but because I was talking to Tyler after I finished it, and it seems like my theory. It's like, because I had the theory that this DLC was split in half, and then it seems like that's what everyone else assumes too. It seems like that's what happened.
Yeah, that was the kind of the funny thing, because I had played the DLC like the day before Kelly played it, and then like I was like, huh, there's a cliffhanger. Cool, that's cool. And like I didn't really thought about it, and I was like, well, hopefully Michael's in the the next whatever comes out after this. I was like, cool. And then I watched Kelly play the DLC, and then he said that, and I was like, I did not think about that. That's interesting. And then like literally the next day, I just saw like everyone talking about that, and I was like, I think Kelly just like had a bigger brain than everyone on the internet.
I should have made a video about it. DLC split in half. I mean,
it makes a lot of sense though.
I mean, I based it off of the like what I was playing, but other people were able to use like a text message that are like because people see what's in the files.
Yeah,
and there was like I think the big thing is the text from Jimmy or something like that.
Yeah.
That is what gave it away.
I mean, I don't know that like
Which
that
also
specifically really confirms anything, because like I feel like that could realistically have been like you could have received that like after like the initial cutscene or something for the mansion, but I don't know. But maybe.
And it is really interesting to think about that the text could be hinting that he's moving to Vice City. I don't know.
Yeah, that's like the most interesting part, is that he like specifically like the emphasis on like I'm out of state. It's very interesting.
Like Jimmy probably would fit into Miami. I don't know.
Probably.
He's something.
I did see a very interesting video.
He's like all about the drugs and stuff. So I mean,
yeah, I did see a very interesting video. It was like a theory that like these missions that we're gonna be getting is kind of like gonna be leading up to whatever they're gonna be doing for GTA Online with GTA 6, because it's kind of like you've built this whole like empire with your character, but then all of a sudden like now it's like your character isn't really like safe anymore, because like everyone in the fucking city's like coming after you. So it like could be hinting at like you should
time to move
up, pack up, and change your name, move to freaking Miami. Or I guess not Miami, but freaking
Vice City.
Yeah. I was trying to think of like the
time to go.
Specific name.
Time to move to Leonida.
There we go. I don't know what the name was slipping from my brain. But I think that would be very interesting, because like there still has been like no detail on like what GTA 6 Online is going to be like. If it's going to be GTA Online 2, or if it's going to be like an expansion to what already exists, or what that's going to be. So I mean, at this point, I'm hoping that there's not going to be like a data transfer at this point, because I'm like, well, now I'm like I've blown all my money. I mean, I really haven't at this point, but I'm still considering buying the other mansions.
I remember like a long time ago when people like speculated that it's gonna be both maps together, like they're just gonna add the map. I'm like, there's no way that's gonna happen, because that doesn't even make sense. Why would there just it's gonna be a bridge from California to Florida?
I mean, I think if they were to do that, I think it would probably be handled in the same way that
the airport
was. Yeah, where you just go to the airport and then you click a button and it's just a loading screen. But I don't know.
And it shows a little.
It
shows your character in like the beginning cutscene flying through the air on the airplane.
And then we get
why'd
asked why we can't
here?
be on time for once. Yeah, why'd I move here?
What you doing up there? That's the stupid. That's so funny. It's like the beginning of the second trailer. I don't know how someone thought to do that.
Yeah. I think, I don't know, like on one hand I think it'd be like really cool to like play a mission that like leads up to like that builds up to GTA 6. But at the same time, like I don't want them to like combine GTA Online like with whatever they're gonna do for 6, because I'm like no one wants futuristic vehicles anymore, and I think like the pricing on stuff should be like better, because like it's gotten like it was already like not great to begin with, and now it's like within like the last few years it's gotten like really bad. Like everything is like well, here's a car that costs $7 million for no reason.
Like being a start when we started doing online like a few years ago, and like what was it 2021 or 2020?
Yeah, it was 2020 because it was like right after the Casino Heist came out.
Yeah, when I was like, we started online, and like I had like a really crappy touchscreen computer that could barely run GTA before I got my gaming computer. Because I already had a gaming computer, and we were just like, hey, let's try GTA Online because we've never done that before. And it worked on Tyler's computer.
Well, I think it was because it was before I got this computer. Actually, it was like I had like the kind of like just generic shitty Dell PC. And like I think I had started like a couple days before you did, and I was like, it works. I can load online and it runs. I was like, I already knew that I could play GTA.
Not very well.
It was more of like an internet thing for me. I was like, well,
yeah, it was more about our internet. Our internet was horrible.
Yeah,
which is why when Tyler downloaded on GTA, we had to put it on like a flash drive so I could get it on my computer. So I had to download it. Because otherwise,
I literally had to take my computer to Toby's house to use their internet to download it. Because it was like I went to download it at our house, and it was like, this is gonna take 1 year,
more than 1 year.
Neat.
I have a screenshot of Steam saying that for me. I don't know if it was for GTA. I don't know if it was for GTA, but I just remember I just know I have a picture somewhere that says it's of Steam that says more than 1 year.
Yeah, I think I have a screenshot for when I tried to download GTA and it said that. I don't know if I still have it or not, but
I just posted on Facebook. I was like, our internet's slow.
Our internet is slow. It's not wrong.
Well, it was. I remember
our parents can get internet now, which is the good thing.
Well, we had internet. It just wasn't very good internet. It was
well, I mean, by that time we were only using
it was DSL
hotspots.
internet.
Did we still have that
hotspots? No, we were
using
hotspots.
So. I'm pretty sure we got rid of that.
Verizon hotspots aren't that great either.
No, or at least for not where they live.
We didn't have very good connection. But of course, after we both moved out, Xfinity is like, oh, here you go.
Yeah,
enjoy your internet.
I mean, it wasn't like right after. It was like it wasn't even like within. It was like only like a couple of years ago at this point.
Like, yeah, because it was about the same time that Xfinity went down our other grandparents' route.
Yeah.
Because I still didn't have good internet when I was over there. But now I do.
Hell yeah. But yeah,
it's just your kids move out just to have better internet. Imagine. It's not. But what was I saying? Oh, because when we started, I remember when we started back then, it was just like so fun. It was just like being a little level 1 or being like starting out, and we were just like we were just hanging out at like every night just at the casino or at the arcade in Polito. Like that's like all I owned. Like we literally had to grind so I could get a VIP so we could do the casino heist. Since being a boss or CEO or VIP or whatever costs like $50,000 or whatever. So literally every day we'd have to do that.
Like it was like a really fun time, and I think for me like the most exciting part of it was like it was more GTA because that's what it used to be. Because like it was like they were like constantly like because they had Lester, and then like with like they had Lester with like all the old heists, and then like they had Trevor with the funding A thing, and it was like because I'd already completed the story mode like 2 or 3 times at that point, so like playing online was like more GTA 5, and I love GTA 5. It's a great game. Story mode is awesome. So it was like that was like the most exciting thing to me was like to be able to like play that new content, like do the heists because they're also like the old heists are like really good, and then like but also being able to like hear Lester with his dialogue because it's always good dialogue. It's always super well written and stuff, and like seeing the cutscenes and everything. I think that was like the most exciting thing for me, like going into online.
But like I can't even like imagine starting out now because like everything's so expensive, and there's like I mean I'm sure you could probably still buy a casino or buy an arcade and do that. Yeah, but like I don't even know if it's worth it. It's not even worth it anymore.
I mean at this point, like, because I think I think right now, at this moment, the best paying stuff is or like well for best paying for time
Like as a
spent
level
doing
one,
the
the best
thing.
paying thing right now is the Cluck and Bell raid.
Well, that's
And
what I was gonna
actually,
say. I
the
think it's
the
like
the
between the Cluckenbell farm raid and the Avi Schwartzman stuff
yeah,
for the No Way Out thing. I think those
I
like
know how to
those are like the
speedrun
best
them
paying
now.
things right now. And like you don't even like you don't need there's no prerequisite for that. You just go there and do that. So like that's yeah, you just go in as a level 1 and just instantly make like 500k like in like an hour and then go do another thing and make another 500k in like an hour.
I am glad that I did the mission or the discount missions
Oh, the
since
listing missions.
obviously since they went away. Like I didn't even really think about it when I was doing them, but I didn't know there was like so many things like Easter eggs or not Easter eggs, but like just like cool things in the missions
Yeah.
that like no one's gonna see anymore because they're not gonna come back.
Even I did them, and I didn't really need to. I had like $99 million. The good old days of freaking. Because it was like we started out and we were like we would grind like the Diamond Casino and then we would go off and do like other new things that we hadn't experienced. Like we did the Doomsday heist, we did the OG heist and all that, and then like after like a couple years of playing online, I was like after the Cayo Perico came out, I was like just like a big grinder boy, just freaking grinding Cayo Perico over and over again. Before they nerfed it, but
Yes, Cayo was very exciting when that came out. We were like,
I mean, yeah, it was
new part of the map,
new map, crazy shit,
new map. Who dis?
a new map. Who dis?
Like
Like
I will set.
We've played for like 5 years and there's really realistically only like 3 or 4 different like actually like exciting eras. It was like we first started playing. That's like the first exciting era, and then there was like Cayo Perico came out, and then the contract came out, and then there's now with the mansions.
Very exciting. And I will say, if you do buy a mansion, I have to tell everyone this now. If you buy a mansion, make sure you choose Angel as your AI.
Yes, very worth it.
And it's not even just. It's not even just because of. It's not even just for having that. It's because it makes the missions so much funnier.
Yeah. Apparently people like
obviously not gonna spoil it, but I think it made it very funny.
Apparently people get like apparently people are like getting annoyed with the voice, which I mean you can turn it off, so that's the good thing I guess. But I think it's really funny. I mean I could see like how after like if you're playing like every day and like going in and out of your mansion constantly, and like she reacts to like everything you do, so like I can get it, but I think it's very funny.
Well,
I haven't heard much of the other ones.
Can't you change it?
Yeah.
Or they're just annoyed by the AI in general.
I'm assuming it's the AI, but I think it's like specifically Angel because she's like the most like the most out there one. It's very but yeah, you can change it. But yeah, it does make the mission extremely funny. In a very classic Rockstar way.
Yes, that doesn't surprise me that they made that.
I actually just saw a video that apparently the AI like on your character's birthday, it'll like wish you a happy birthday.
I didn't know that your character had a birthday.
Yeah, it's just whenever you made your character. I don't know when mine is.
I don't know when I made my character. I assume it was probably. It's probably like
I don't know.
October or something like that.
Maybe.
Yeah, it had to be October because all I remember when we started playing online was that I would always order like I feel like every time I was playing online I'd have a pumpkin milkshake.
Yeah, we would freaking order Wawa like almost like every other night when we were playing online.
What's Wawa?
Wawa. What's
It's a convenience store. In case anyone's not on the East Coast.
For you non-East Coasters.
Not even East Coast not even people on the East Coast, just people, like around, like Central East Coast.
Yeah.
Or Florida. Central East Coast or Florida. It's just like this little part of the East Coast and then just Florida.
Florida.
So like Pennsylvania, Maryland, Delaware, Virginia. I think it's like the only states that it's in.
I thought there
in
was
case you want to visit a Wawa. Visit Wawa today.
Are we sponsored by Wawa?
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be great.
I was getting ready to say that. I don't remember what it was though. Oh, I think
I'm very.
I don't remember what I was gonna say. I don't know.
Tyler, spit it out.
No, I do not want to.
But I'm very excited to see what the second part of the DLC will be about.
Yeah, very excited.
In the summer. Yeah, it's most likely gonna come out in the summer. There's no way it's gonna come out because like they've had spring DLCs before. There's no way they're gonna release that in spring. That's too soon.
And they actually have like, because actually like everything that like they have planned for like the next like 6 months was already leaked. Some of it actually is actually.
What did they have an itinerary? Does that get an itinerary?
I guess they like already like have like most of the stuff in the game. I guess, but it's mostly because like it's like everything's like kind of like themed because they have like the Valentine's Day stuff and like the St. Patrick's Day stuff and stuff like that.
Rockstar and their freaking drip feeds. Rockstar loves their drip content.
I'm actually really excited about the non-criminal work. Actually, I don't know if you've seen anything.
The non-criminal work. So like the pizza this jobs.
I mean that's already in the game, but it's basically like that. They're gonna have firefighter work, where you go put out fires and turn off like
so you
like
can
fix
be
like leaks or something. Yeah, be Chad. And I think there was something like saving cats or something, and then they have like a forklift job, and I think there was a third one, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, it was like a paper boy route. You just like ride around and just like throw newspapers on the people's porches.
So basically, Rockstar's making a 5M server.
Pretty much. Seems like they've taken. It does actually really seem like they've taken like a lot of inspiration of things that like just exist in RP.
That is something else we can talk about. That I don't have it. Well, I guess if that last episode was like in March, I guess we even started then. Yeah, I don't even think I had started the server yet when we. That's insane that the server wasn't even open.
I feel like we were still in COVID during the last episode. I can't remember.
Oh no! Oh, wait.
We're actually. Yeah,
no. You said March of 24. Never mind.
Yeah, we were still in COVID when we recorded the last episode.
Yeah, we left that place.
Well, we didn't leave. We were forced to leave because it shut down. But
well, that too. Well, yeah. But because I started focusing more on creating, I started making my own city, and then like everyone else decided to join too, which was great. Can't talk right now. So that's pretty much what we worked on for like 2 months after the podcast last episode. So for like all of April and like all of May.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, Tyler was just like, "Cool, tell me when it's ready."
Yeah, pretty. Yeah. No, so I was really impressed with all the work they were doing, but I don't know jack diddly shit about like coding and stuff. So, but I was really impressed with.
I don't even remember when. I don't even think we launched until like April, or I mean August. And then, maybe it was more like July, because we had the beta phase. Like we're just like, because we started. It might have been like June when we first launched, or May, and then we like had like our relaunch in like August, like late August. Because then we went into like October, like after Halloween was like when it died. It's like by Halloween it was just dead. and that's when I think I shut it down like at the end, like in November last year, and then I was convinced to open it back up in January this year, and then it ran all this year until this year because I had like a 12-month contract for the server. So it's crazy that that's like all it like that's like pretty much how long it was open.
Yeah.
So almost 2 years, minus a few months. But I had to decide to close it this month, unfortunately, because one, it was just becoming way too much too much money. So I was paying like almost $200 a month for it, for everything, for the server itself, and then all the subscriptions that I had. So, like when I first opened it, I was like making sure I didn't get that many subscriptions, or I wanted to make sure I didn't have any, or as few as I could to make sure that didn't happen. But then I started working again over the summer, and I was just like, money. What can I do with money?
What can I do?
Because that's actually when we started doing a rework again. Because we were like, well, it's been like half a year. Let's look at it again and try to make it feel alive again, or make it like refresh everything. So I just happened to go back to work then too. So I had a lot of extra money to buy stuff, and then I was just like, well, I can also just get some subscriptions now, because I wasn't sure if I was going to keep working or not. And then, since it was a temporary job, I did not continue working. So then I just had these subscriptions I had to deal with. And then I was like, well, I can't just cancel them, because that would just, like, I feel like you can't just go back once you have stuff in the server. Like, we had like all this cool stuff in Sandy now, and I was just like, well, I don't think it would just be weird just to be like, well, not there anymore. So I just had to, because there wasn't like anyone really in there that like we weren't getting much population. So I just had to stick a knife in it.
Oh my god. That was violent. He just sticks a knife in his computer. No more.
Yes, which also meant that I had to end my, because I had started a stream that was streaming until GTA 6 releases, and went about like 500 hours, which was almost as long as my subathon.
Kelly briefly lost his mind.
No, I didn't lose my mind as much as I did in my subathon for that.
Well, I meant that you briefly lost your mind to even make the decision to do that.
Oh, yeah. I was like, this will be fun. Because I mostly wanted to do it to like promote the server, like get people seeing it and all that stuff. And I was like, well, I'm not gonna have the server anymore. I can't do this because I'm not gonna pay for a server just to have this. Right. Just to because I was streaming on the server. Since I'm not gonna have my PC running for an entire year. Since my PC could barely handle when I had it on for the subathon.
Yeah. It sucks.
My PC does not like to be left on.
I don't think any computer would, honestly.
But we are trying to find a city.
We had some good times we had some good times in the server, and it sucks, but is what it is.
I can't let Buck die. Buck has to go somewhere.
He has to go somewhere. Yeah.
But I am very excited to see what will happen with GTA 6, 6M, or whatever it's going to be called. Who knows? Especially now that Rockstar owns CFX. It doesn't seem like much is happening. It doesn't seem like much is happening now with that. Like, not that I know. Not that I know of.
The only thing I've heard recently is that 5M is coming to Steam. That's all I've heard recently. Although I don't know if that's new information or not. I can't remember if
that's okay.
I think that is new information. I think there was an announce. There was like a teaser. It was like we got news coming soon or something like that. I don't really remember. But
I do know that they
Which I don't know how that's
It
gonna
is.
work. I don't know if it's like you can just. I don't know if it's gonna work the same way as like FiveM already does, and it's just gonna be
You add
launched by them
servers to
from
your
a
library.
storefront. I don't know.
You add servers to your library.
I think if I had to guess, it's probably just gonna be Steam is just gonna be the storefront for launching FiveM. It's gonna be like generally the same thing. If I had to guess, but I don't know.
Well, that'd be annoying.
Which would be like it would be easier, honestly, than having to like go through the whole install process of like installing FiveM and stuff. But it's
Not
mostly.
really, because then you'd have to open Steam every time you want to open. Right now, I literally had to just click
Well,
start.
I mean, yeah,
type
it
the
would
letter
make
F,
it less
and then click
inconvenient.
enter.
For, it would make it less inconvenient for. Well, no, not necessarily. I mean, because you could have a shortcut for the game.
That is my shortcut: pressing start and the letter F and enter. It doesn't get any faster than that.
Fair enough.
But I did see that it's going to be compatible with the expanded enhanced, or not expanded enhanced,
Enhanced.
whatever it's called, enhanced version.
Yeah. Which is exciting.
Like they released because they released like a program that lets you convert your scripts to work with that, and I don't know if that has anything to do with Rockstar or whatever being acquired by that. But that's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Not that I'll be able to use it now, but because I like the enhanced version a lot better. It's just so nice because that's what I play online with now.
It is,
and it's
nice.
pretty insane.
Like even if like you don't like have a super good PC, like it's still like I've been playing on because my main PC doesn't have a card capable of RTX, and my laptop is like it's good. It just can't handle like the max settings probably. If I had to guess, I haven't really tried, but even like with like medium settings with RTX, it looks really good.
It looks really good on my computer.
I would guess
not to brag.
not. Well, hopefully
a lot
within a
of
few
things
months I'll
look
be
good on my
getting
computer.
hopefully within a few months I'll be getting a PC that'll be at least up to par with yours. But
You see, I'd be able to do my stream if Tyre gave me his computer, but he won't do that.
all right, buddy.
I'd be able to host the server again if Tyre gave me his computer. Because I wouldn't have to buy a server then. So technically I could host the server on my own computer, but I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to give away my IP address. But yes.
Yes.
I forgot what I was going to say. But I'm going to be excited to see what comes with 6M or whatever. Because then I'll be...
Yeah.
We'll already be... I mean, obviously not going to be that many scripts right away. Because, like, a lot of scripts for 5M obviously didn't come out until, like, years after 5M started. Like, I don't even know when the whole... Like when RP actually became, like a huge thing. Because I'm pretty sure when 5M first came out, it was mostly, like, activity stuff. Like...
Yeah, I think
it wasn't like purely RP, but I feel like RP is like the bigger thing now. Because like before like when I first started hearing about 5M, like before I even like really knew what it was, like I heard 5M and I just thought about the game server, like the game servers. I don't know if there's multiple, but there's like one server that has a bunch of games on it. Like that's like all I thought
those
about
are
it.
really fun.
Like I didn't even think about, like I never really thought about RP.
Yeah.
Like the first time I even like knew about RP was for a server called what was it called? It's like Bluebird or something like that. What was it called? It's a
no idea.
It's a server.
No
It's an Australian server. I'm pretty sure.
No idea.
Because it's the one Modest Pelican plays in.
Yeah, I have no idea.
So that's like the first one because I like made Toby go into it one time, and like
that was
it was so bad. It was like so bad of a connection. You can't play an Australian server.
Though.
Yes, it really was. I'm pretty sure a cop talked to him or something like that.
The only thing is I remember it was that he was like, all right, I'm gonna steal this car, and then it was an actual like player, and they were like, you're not gonna steal shit, motherfucker. He was like, oh shit, my bad.
That was so funny.
And then also he climbed on top of a fire truck, and there was like a person standing there, and they're like, would you do that? Would you? Well, I mean, like thinking about it now, like now that I know like RP terminology, I'm like that was like fail RP on his part because he was like, would you do that in real life? Like he didn't say those words exactly, but he was like, would you really do that? Would you really climb on fire trucks? Which is fair, but I'm like,
we won't talk about people climbing on fire trucks. We already had that situation.
Oh yeah, that's true. That was something.
That was something. I didn't remember you being there.
Yeah, I was kind of just like chilling. I was just doing my own thing. I was kind of just like there.
I think I was a cop, so I think I was on duty, so I was there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not gonna have many scripts right away. But I mean, it might be faster this time since people know what they're doing, or like they're already prepared.
Yeah.
But obviously, we had to like figure out like all the files and stuff, like because I'm assuming most of the reason people were able to do such good scripts is because of like source code and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that, because I'm pretty sure that got leaked or whatever for GTA 5. But I don't know how it's going to work for GTA 6, especially with, like I said, with Rockstar owning that. Because we don't know what exactly they're going to do. Like I've said before that it wouldn't surprise me at all if Rockstar like made it like somehow like restricted. Like you have to make a server on their terms or something like that, like through the game or something. I don't know.
Nah, yeah.
Like it wouldn't. That seems like a really Rockstar thing to do. Like they want to be able to control every aspect of it or something like that. But I feel like if that was the case, then they would be doing that with 5M. Now that they own it, but
yeah,
it might be too much work or something.
I mean, it's like that because like they're it seems like they're gonna be like starting to lean pretty heavily into user generated content because like, I mean with the new DLC for online they actually added the mission creator, so it kind of makes you wonder like what's gonna be in GTA 6 as far as user generated content goes, and like is that gonna have any relation to the RP moving forward with that?
Did you see the screenshot of the missions, of those custom missions that people made? It was like a group of 5 together that TGG posted. I think it was like can't remember exactly what it was. It was just like the dumbest missions. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
But yeah.
Like obviously, like I want to be able to like make scripts when GTA 6 comes out, because that would make a lot of money. Developers make so, like these people that make these scripts probably make so much money. Like especially like the really good ones, like Rahi or especially like JG, like they charge like their mechanic scripts like $70 or something like that.
Jesus.
But since it's such a good script, people will pay for it. Like so many servers have JG, and like imagine like 70 times however many servers pay for it.
It also, because I'm like, it makes me wonder like how long it will be before the PC version gets released, because like it could be a year, but like I feel like they already know that GTA 6 is going to be like huge, and like there's going to be a lot of people like anticipating it on it for PC, but I feel like it's going to be like really like once you've played the game on console, you can like start to like think about like what kind of scripts you can make, because you'll like know what's like in the game and stuff. and then like once you like actually can get your hands on the PC version, you can like actually start doing that. So like it makes me like I'm like, but like how much time will you actually have? But I mean, because they still have not said anything about the PC version yet. So, but
So this one says FBI Diddy raid. Say P Diddy from an FBI and Merriweather raid.
what the fuck? We don't talk about PDD.
POV, you are black. Experience the charming police of Los Santos. And then the screenshots, just like 50 cops just in a big group together.
What the hell?
Like, alrighty then. And then there's a mission called We Are Charlie Kirk.
Oh my god.
And this is assassinate.
Oh my god.
I'm like, there's literally no way that's so.
Yeah, I did see people were getting banned for the missions they were making. I just didn't. I never saw like what the missions actually were.
There's no way.
So I'm assuming that had really something to do with those, probably those specifically. If I had to guess, just take a wild guess in the dark here.
I haven't even made one yet. Like I looked at like a tutorial, like online.
It does seem very interesting. Like what the I mean, the possibilities aren't endless. It kind of seems like there's not. I mean, like it's like I don't know. It doesn't seem like you can do like a whole lot, but like if you're creative enough and you try hard enough, you could probably make some pretty cool things. Like surely, like in due time, someone will like make a better heist than like what we've had in like the last like 5 years.
Well, anything like that kind of just seems boring to me now that I've like seen like 5M scripts and stuff like that. Since obviously 5M scripts are gonna be like a lot, like 10 times better than what Rockstar usually makes.
Yeah.
Which is hopefully like one reason that they bought CFX is that CFX can help them like come up with things like that for the second G, because that's what people were assuming is why they bought CFX, is to help with the next online, which is why everyone hopes that this online will be better.
Yeah. And because like I said, like it seems like a lot of the stuff that's been in the game recently has been like very inspired by like what is already like well established in 5M. Like even with the pets, like just like being able to pet the animals, I was like, that's like very reminiscent of like the exact animation for petting the animals in what's it in RP.
They're like, let's get people talking like normal in voice chat instead of whatever voice chat is now.
But I don't think that will ever happen.
You gotta love the sounds of people's fans and
their
controllers. It's great.
But I don't think I mean I would never like I don't think I would ever go into a public server period at this point in GT Online, but let alone with voice chat on.
But hopefully they get rid of like all the futuristic stuff in the next one.
Yeah. Like I don't know. It's hard to say. Like because I think enough people have said that like we don't want this in the next online, that I think they will take it into consideration. But it's like at the same time, it's like, but they're still making futuristic stuff for online. Well, I guess not really, but I don't know.
They're nerfing a lot.
Yeah, which is I guess helps. But
they've nerfed the Oppressor.
Yeah. They have nerfed like everything. Let's be real.
If only everyone could just be like the insane people that like it's so funny watching people like troll people, like people when people lock onto like a jet or something, they're able to like fly, like do a loop and make the missile hit them instead. That's so funny.
Yeah.
If only everyone was that skilled to be able to do that, then we could just make them all stop.
Right. Or they could have just stopped with the first oppressor. I think the first oppressor was I've seen like people that are like crazy good with the first oppressor. Like it's actually like super impressive, like what they can do with that.
Yeah, we know we're not good at it because of that one Yi mile, where you have to use that. I'll make another one that you have to use that with.
It is fun. It is fun to use, even if you are bad at it. But
all right.
Yeah.
I think that. Oh my God! What just happened to my voice? I think that.
I think that Kelly's ready to go.
Probably been a long enough episode. Yes. We've been going for almost an hour and a half. We just love to talk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Time flies when you're yapping away.
When you're talking about GTA.
Maybe
the
next episode
time
won't
for
be
the GTA
as
podcast.
much about GTA. Well, okay. I was gonna say maybe next time won't be as much as about GTA, but maybe it will. I don't know.
Well, I am hoping that because like I've been determined like the last couple weeks. I'm like 2026. I'm doing stuff. I'm doing stuff this year. Like I want to. Like I'm hoping to revive the podcast. Which is why like I've been trying to keep us my schedule for once, which isn't happening because I'm probably gonna be awake until like 3 a.m. again tonight. So it's already probably broken. I just literally cannot keep a schedule. I don't know what it is. I literally cannot go to sleep on a schedule. But
I've been sleeping like shit the last few days. So for the fact
I'm
that
hoping to revive the
5
podcast for this year.
Yeah,
probably not. We probably won't be doing one every week like it's supposed to.
Yeah, I think
maybe we'll change it to like every other week.
Like every other,
every other week or every month. I don't know. Well,
I feel like monthly would be like the best scenario. But I mean,
every other week is kind of like that.
Too,
but
yeah,
the monthly podcast. Because then that would make people come in. They'd be like excited to see us.
Yeah,
it's that time of the month.
It's that time. Oh, that's a very different time of the month. Some people have that time of the month, and some people have the time of the month where you watch two idiots just yap about GTA for an hour and a half.
Yes, and then hopefully within a month we have stuff to talk about.
I don't know if we'll have anything to talk about super exciting, at least within the next month, or at least just as far as GTA related goes. But at least with doing it by monthly, we'll at least have something interesting to talk about. But
we'll talk about Christmas and New Year's next time.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, I know that you haven't. I know it's been like a month since Christmas, but let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about that. But yeah, so hopefully next year will be. I was gonna say the year of the podcast, but I guess it won't be like all about the podcast next year. But hopefully we will actually stick to doing the podcast next year. And
I just want to focus a lot more on streaming stuff, and once I get some more money, hopefully
the year of content. How about
that? I want to do something for YouTube. My YouTube is just. I don't even know if I posted a single video this year. I think that I have, but I don't know. Well, I think the only thing I posted this year was the finale for Betrayed, which was already supposed to be out, but I didn't know it wasn't. Went like months without knowing anyone hasn't even watched it.
Which Betrayed is not a thing anymore, sadly. But if you did not see the season finale that came out very, very late, it's a very good episode. So if you didn't see it, check it out. But sadly, the series is no more.
I will be making a movie soon, though.
That is exciting.
Just a little teaser. I'm probably be making a Discord soon. I'll probably be making
maybe my Minecraft thing will exist eventually. Oh my god, my brain is so full of like too many ideas that like I can't contain them anymore, and I need to write them down and like.
Just do it already. Do it already. We'll write things together.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, what you got over there?
Writer's room.
A writer's room. Which I guess that you'll be able to use the same. You could use the Discord with me too, since I'll be making a Discord soon. Sure. Just to see who will be interested in voicing before I start writing. I don't want to start writing and not know how many people will be available and all that, like who will be interested.
Yeah.
But definitely excited for that. I want to start posting stuff on like I want to come up like that's like the only thing I can think of for YouTube. Like I literally don't know what to make videos of like for about something, this that. But hopefully, I'm hoping that once I get some money, I'll be able to work on a website. I miss working on websites. Well, actually, first I want to start paying for because I started doing like on a website that like does like lessons for coding and stuff like that. Like I want to like refresh on HTML and CSS and then get into JavaScript, or maybe learn Lua, or learn more fully into Lua. Like I obviously know quite a bit about it from deving, but it'll be hard to make scripts without knowing everything about it. But I do want to get into that. But you need money for that stuff.
You're, God, you said something about like the lessons about coding. And I was trying to make a joke. I was like, and that leads into the segue to today's sponsor. And I couldn't remember. There's like a website that like you can like you have like lessons for like all sorts of shit. And I can't remember what the fuck it's called.
I think the website I was using was Codecademy.
Yeah,
something like that.
But no, we're not sponsored, sadly.
I can't
share
the website that you're probably thinking of. It has like lessons. It has like courses for like everything.
Yeah. I don't know, but share this podcast with everyone you know, and then maybe one day we can be sponsored, or at least just have ads. I don't know why I'm like encouraging you guys to make you guys listen to ads. You probably don't want that, so. But
ads. Who wants to watch ads?
On God. But that's it. Thank you guys so much for listening or watching. If you guys enjoyed, do a review or a thing, or do a like, or do the things that you do on however you consumed this episode, whether it's on Spotify or whatnot. I think Spotify has like a review system. You can leave comments or what have you. Or if you're watching the video version on YouTube, leave a like. Leave a comment on whatever you can and let us know what you want to talk about in the next episode. And then I guess the next episode will be after the holidays. So wishing you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas.
Kelly said, "Fuck you guys." Kelly hates Christmas. Kelly is the Grinch.
What? I'm going giveaways next week for Christmas. Kelly the Santa is here.
I guess that's fair.
We've already established this. Kelly the Santa.
Yes. Yeah. That's
make sure I wish that everyone gets what they want for Christmas.
Yes.
Whatever you want.
For a Switch 2. So you can play
no.
Mario.
You don't need that.
I guess the Switch 2 came out since the last episode too, which is exciting. We didn't talk about that either. Mario Kart World is fun, which I needed. I literally only played Mario Kart World like twice, but it's really fun. I need to get back
Switch 2, so I have nothing to talk about.
That's fair. I mean that's basically it. I mean, like Mario Kart World is like the only thing that I played on the Switch 2. As far as like
I
new
won't
games
buy me
go.
Switch 2.
Someday, if I have money.
I don't even play my Switch 1.
Mario Kart World is fun, so someday.
Mario Kart World.
But yeah, if you guys, I already went through that. Make sure you guys follow us on Twitter, or follow us individually on stuff like Twitch. I'm streaming all the time over on Twitch. Kelly's streaming all the
after
time
this
over on Twitch. We are streaming. I mean,
we're not going anywhere, guys.
By the time you're listening to this, if you're listening to the audio version, we probably won't be streaming anymore for a few days at least, because this will be like right after we've done this. But for anyone watching live, we're not going anywhere. We're gonna be here for a while. But yeah, follow us on Twitter and stuff, and then we have social links on everything for the podcast, and there's links for where you can listen on what you can listen on and stuff. It'll all be in description boxes of whatever you're listening on. And yeah, so Hope you guys enjoy the new year and the rest of the month. And take it easy.
Eat lots of
Stay
cookies.
safe. Yes. Lots of cookies.
This has been Kelly the Gamer.
See you guys next time.
Bye bye.